So now that you know what dropshipping is, let's talk a little bit about the positives and the negatives of starting a dropshipping business. We want you to go into this knowing full well what you're getting yourself into. So let's start with the positives. The main positive of dropshipping is the fact that you can start a dropshipping business with very little upfront costs. The second thing is that there's no inventory, so there's no costs associated with holding the products that you want to sell, working with the suppliers, as well as having to worry about shipping and making sure that the product arrives to your customers. So right away, you save a lot of time. The only thing that you have to worry about when you start a dropshipping business is creating a marketing strategy that wins over customers. So now that you know a little bit about the positives of dropshipping, let's give you a full landscape of what the negatives of dropshipping are. So the first thing that you have to worry about is the competition. Because there's such a low barrier to entry, a lot of people have already started dropshipping. So you have to really learn how to differentiate yourself from everybody else. The second is that you have to sell a lot of products to actually make a profit. So if you choose to use Chinese products, you have to make sure that you stay competitive, but at the same time offer a reasonable price to your customers. So the profit margins are relatively low. The third is that you don't have a lot of control over your supply chain. So when your supplier sends the product to your customer, you don't really have any say in how the product is sent, when the product is sent, and if the product even made it there. The last and final thing is that you're not able to brand your product. It's hard to build a brand when you're not really selling a product that you made. So you have to build a brand by using excellent customer service and really differentiating yourself through incredible marketing. So now that you understand both the positives and the negatives of dropshipping, let's talk a little bit about how you can build a competitive advantage in the industry. Without further ado, let's jump into lesson 3.